What is going on, guys? It's your boy DPJ here today with another Destiny video, and in today's Destiny video I'm facing off the Last Word and the Thorn exotic hand cannons. Now I know before I say even do go any further into the video, a lot of you guys are going to be saying, oh, the Hawk Moon is way better than both of these. I'm an Xbox user, I haven't experienced the Hawk Moon yet, so I can't give my opinion on it. No, I didn't say Xbox user code. Stop fucking listening, you piece of shit. Now, I did a Fatebringer vs Weathercrawler face-off about 3 weeks back. I did a straw poll for that, and 84% of you guys went with the Fatebringer, which actually doesn't surprise me whatsoever. There's also going to be a straw poll on these two bad boys, a link to the video description. If you guys want to check it out and vote for your favourite, that would be epic. Now we're going to start with the Thorn hand cannon. Now the Thorn is a weapon you can only obtain from a light in the dark exotic bounty. That's the only way you can get your hands on this Thorn hand cannon. So let's just go straight into its mods. We have accurate ballistics, we have fuel choke, and we have aggressive ballistics. We then have final round. The Last Word in a magazine deals bonus damage. We have 1 of 5 damage upgrades. We have snapshot, we have sendy, and we have perfect balance. I go with perfect balance all day, every day. Then we have Mark of the Devourer. Rounds pierce targets and cause lingering damage over time, which is an amazing mod, by the way. And we have a further 4 damage upgrades. Now we're going to move on to its actual stats. Now this weapon's fire rate is 3 bullets per second, meaning it will shoot 180 rounds per minute. It will empty its entire clip in 3.15 seconds. Now the weapon itself has got great stability. I mean, because it's a single shot hand cannon, you can basically aim every individual shot, meaning it's basically pinpoint perfect accuracy, and it is really good. It is really good. I mean, it doesn't matter how fast you shoot it, you can keep every bullet on target. If you've got even the slightest bit of accuracy skill like me, it'll be an easy job for you guys to keep this weapon on target. Now we're going to move to PvP stats. Now we're going to start with damage. Now this weapon will do 56 to the body and 84 to the head, which is actually pretty good per single shot, and that is not including Mark of the Devourer. If we include Mark of the Devourer, a single shot with this weapon will do 98 to the body and 126 to the head. But don't forget, guys, that is not every single bullet, that is just one bullet. So if you shoot one bullet at one person, it will do 126 to the head and 98 to the body. Now its final round damage, this weapon will do 75 to the body and 112 to the head, and that is also not including Mark of the Devourer. Including Mark of the Devourer, it will do 117 to the body and 154 to the head. Damage per second, this bad boy dishes out 168 to the body and 252 to the head. Maximum clip damage, including final round and Mark of the Devourer, it will do 826 overall. So it's got quite a beastly maximum damage clip output, it really has. It will reload dead on 3 seconds, so it's got quite a decent reload speed as well for a hand cannon. Now we're going to move on to the Last Word. Now the Last Word is an exotic hand cannon. There is no specific way of obtaining. I mean, you can get it from Crucible, you can get it from the Rock Stripes, you can get it from the chest and the water glass. You can get it from anywhere really. Onto its mods, we have soft ballistics, we have smart drift control, and we have aggressive ballistics. I go with soft ballistics. We then have hip fire. This weapon has bonus accuracy when firing from the hip. We then have 1 of 5 damage upgrades. We then have single point sling, high caliber rounds, and we have perfect balance. I go with perfect balance all day, every day. We then have Last Word, bonus damage and stability, extra precision damage when firing from the hip, and then we have a further 4 damage upgrades. Now we're going to go on to its fire rate. Now this weapon will shoot 4 bullets per second. Also, I forgot to mention as well, it is fully automatic, so it will shoot 4 bullets per second, meaning it will shoot 240 rounds per minute. It will empty its entire clip in 2 seconds, which is pretty quick for a hand cannon. Now this weapon's stability, if you see now on screen me just letting rip with this weapon, you'll see it does rise quite badly, but it is really easy to keep on control. I mean, because you can shoot singly as well, or you can hold it, and it is quite easy to get every bullet to hit its target more times than less. Now from the hip, this weapon has much better accuracy. You can see it raises only slightly. I'll do that again. I mean, it raises up, it's a little unpredictable, but it's so easy to keep dead center, it really is. And with that Last Word mod as well, giving extra damage, this weapon's hip fire is way better to use in PvP than actual aiming down sight, it really is. Now we're going to move on to PvP, and we're going to start with its damage. Aiming down sights with this weapon, we get 49 to the body and 73 to the head. Firing from the hip, using that Last Word mod, we get 59 to the body and 96 to the head. Damage per second while aiming down sight, is 196 to the body and 292 to the head. Hipfire using that last word mod, we get 236 to the body and 384 to the head. Damage per second, that is ridiculous, but I will state though, hitting every one of these targets while firing from the hip as a critical will be near impossible. I mean, it's really impossible for me to hit one, so hitting the entire 8 bullets is going to be really difficult. Max clip damage, aiming down sight with this weapon, we get 584. Firing from the hip using that last word mod, we get 768, which is pretty high. But like I said, hitting every bullet to the head is going to be near impossible. Reload speed with this weapon is slightly better than the Thorn with 2.19 seconds. Now we're on the actual case of PvP. Which one would I choose, at the Thorn or the last word? Yes, the last word will deal damage faster and you will drop your enemies quicker if your every bullet is on target. But in my opinion, the more powerful weapon, the more accurate weapon, the more bullets you will hit on target, in my opinion, is the Thorn, and that is the one I would choose for PvP out of these two. Yes, I really do love the last word. At one stage it was my favourite PvP weapon, but after using the Thorn last night and after it got buffed as well, which I actually didn't really use it after that, trying it out in PvP, the weapon is an absolute tank. I get on with it all the time and I can understand why, because it is an absolute fucking animal of a weapon, and I would choose it over the last word for PvP. I really would. Now we're going to move on to PvE. Now this is damage against the same level 26 Arkham Priest boss, and we're going to start with the Thorn hand cannon. Now damage to the body on the Arkham Priest we had 424, to the head we had 635. Final round damage we had 565 to the body and 847 to the head, which is ridiculously high for a hand cannon. Mark of the Devourer will do 74 times 6 equaling 444 per single shot with the Thorn hand cannon, so not bad whatsoever. If you add that to the final round damage, it's over 1,000 in every case. Damage per second to the body is 1272 and to the head it's 1905, which is ridiculously high. Maximum clip damage in PvE against the Arkham Priest was 6,371, which is insane, it really is. And moving on to the last word, and this is again against the same level 26 Arkham Priest. While aiming down sights, this will do 367 to the body and 550 to the head. Using that hip fire and last word mod, you get 440 to the body and 726 to the head. But like I said, hitting every bullet dead on to the head is going to be really hard, it really is. Damage per second while aiming down sights, we get 1468 to the body, and to the head we get 2200. Using the hip fire and that last word mod, we get 1760 to the body and 2904 to the head. Maximum clip damage while aiming down sights is 4400. Using that hip fire and that last word mod, we have 5808. So overall, again, the Thorn is the more powerful weapon for PvE. Yes, you will deal slightly more damage per second with the last word, but overall, where in my opinion damage per second isn't that much of an importance, as it's better to be defensive and sit back anyway, I would say the Thorn is the better weapon for PvE as well. It doesn't deal as much damage in a short time as the last word, but overall it deals more damage. Plus it's got the mark of the Devourer, you can shoot an enemy and run away and there's a good chance he will still die. It's just, in my opinion, the overall better exotic hand cannon, it really is, both in PvP and PvE. Now there was a stage where, in my opinion, the last word was the better hand cannon, but that was way before the Thorn got buffed. Now the Thorn has been buffed, in my opinion, it is definitely the better hand cannon, but that is just my opinion. If you guys have a different opinion, let me know down below in that comment section. Don't forget, you can vote for your favourite from the straw poll, which is linked in the video description. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do drop a like, I do appreciate the support. What other weapons you want to see me face off in a future video, let me know down below. If you guys have Twitter and do not follow me, be sure to follow me at DPJSC08. If you guys are new to my channel and enjoy Daily Destiny, be sure to subscribe. Again, thanks as always for stopping by, and peace out until next time. Peace!